Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium in Lynchburg, home to the Liberty Flames, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this clash and filling up this stadium quickly. And the Flames will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So FIU's offense will go to work first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The Flames trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Headed outside for the line. It's Gray. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They booted away on 4th down. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Here's a heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Flames will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Payne. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Got enough for the 1st down. Oh, what a move to get open. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Flames, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Vasco. Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
This defense is there again. They keep feeding the back, and he finds no success at all. To the ground with the back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Flames line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll keep it himself. Gets it past the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. That's the end of the period. Liberty is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's caught. It's Perry. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. To the air, it's Jenkins. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Panthers will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Panthers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a gap. It's Gray. He's loose. Just never gives you a clean shot at him as he gets out to the 28. The Flames can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here comes the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. They kick it away on fourth down. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. Bringing the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Gives it on the option. Nice move there. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They'll run the option. Hard running there. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. Looking for a crease. It's Gray. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Flames have this offense rolling. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Got it behind the line. It's Gray. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pucks it out of the air. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCLA is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Terry Donahue, this has not been a blowout today inside the Rose Bowl. They're up by 7 over Texas A&M.
From the shotgun, they'll run it.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Dawson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. He's wrestled down right at the 35. Good job by the defense to stop that conversion attempt. Fourth down coming. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They want to run it left here. Finding an escape route. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Flames are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On the option. They'll try the run. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. The sure hands, it's Perry. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's Gray. Finds a little space. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol. Handoff to the single running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. On the option. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. FIU will line up to punt. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On the ground, it's Gray. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Flames come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give to the fullback. Creates a little space. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Flames decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Rides the back on the option, the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Sets up the screen. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. FIU will line up to punt. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Power football with the run. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Gray. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Trying play action. Snagged in the middle, it's Mobley. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll keep it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Goes to the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run play action. And they can't make the connection. The Flames need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Henderson. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. But you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Here's a heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Montgomery. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short. Look, and he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back. As much time as possible. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The option look. Now the toss. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Running back searching for a hole. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air, it's Jenkins. It's picked off, and that's number 10. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things.